Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night. Welcome to the Saturday stream. How are we all doing? Did you enjoy the intro? Can you hear me okay? See me okay? Can I have an AV check? AV check's good.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
I thought we'd have a go at this UBoat thing. Although I have heard that it's pretty buggy. You missed the highlight reel, Cav. You have to catch it tomorrow, man. Or rewind the stream. Can I rewatch it? Stratman, welcome back. Jones with 10 months. 2 more to a year. Thank you, Jones. The new intro is one of your best ideas. Yeah, I think it's fun. I need to get them onto YouTube now. Like, it's, I don't know whether to put them on the main channel or SquirrelPlus, though. That's my only dilemma. I kind of feel like... the intros are really funny. And if I put them on SquirrelPlus, they're highly relevant to SquirrelPlus, but I don't think they'll get a good audience. Whereas if I put them on the main channel will be very confused by it because they've not seen the streams, but equally, it might kind of say, well, here's what you're missing over on Twitch. I don't know. But at least it would get a good audience.
Welcome back, Nutter.
You see, even you guys can't decide. Some of you say main channel, some of you say plus SquirrelPlus. That's the dilemma I have. Globetroller, thank you for 18 months, double 9. 2 babies. Into Deco with 30. And Ninja Labs, welcome back. Mattman with 31. Ninja Labs says, I'm glad I'm back to see our intro. PC Tech 54, hop all as well. Doing fine, thank you, PC Tech. You can't put them on both, Whiteland. You can't upload a duplicate video. You did put the fun collection from the very first construction sim. I did do a stream funnies once on the main channel.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
You never make everybody happy, Jimmy. That's very true. I feel like you could do a monthly stream highlights vid on the main channel. I think that might work best.
Happy anniversary.
I just think there'll be a lot of confusion initially. People going, what's this? I literally predict, right? In My Summer Car, if I posted that highlight, what you just saw with My Summer Car stuff in it, people will be on the main channel, they'll say, I don't remember you doing that in the My Summer Car videos. People will literally say that. Celtic, welcome back. Love the intro. I agree with putting it on the main channel as a way of this is what you're missing if you're not on Twitch. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards the main channel.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Half of them on the main and the other half on SquirrelPlus. Lol.
Cup of tea?
Yes, please. The highlight reel was hilarious. Also, great to see you at Truckfest last Sunday. Mighty Luke, thank you, sir. Yeah, it seems like a distant memory now, Truckfest, but it was great fun. Do a poll. Actually, my poll's still broken, Beaker. In my experience, CHRM name, you say put it on the main channel and ask people what they think. In my experience, what happens is you basically get every possible answer. You never get one coherent answer. So if you're looking for direction, like I just asked you guys and you guys are split. It's the same thing on YouTube. Some people will be like, a little from column A and a little from column B.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
I think it just has to be something. I think I just have to decide and then do that. And then, you know, it's like when you change the stream schedule, you know, some people are like, yay. Some people are like, You just got to do it. Put it on the main channel because most people that watch SquirrelPlus watch main channel as well, but not the other way. It is true. You have your mock GCSEs in 5 weeks. Any advice? Revise. I know that sounds stupid, but revise. It's a tough time, Noodle. You've got to kind of take a view that, you know, you've got 5 weeks of revision and then your exams and then you're free for the entire summer. And you have to look at it that way. But it's not easy. It really is not easy. The discipline that you need at that age is just not good. You know, it's sunny outside, you know, people enjoying themselves. You just want to go out. You don't want to sit inside and revise. And that's the problem.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
You keep watching Jeff Jefferson. Lol. Do you know what? I haven't played The Sims for ages. You have physics A-level on the exam 20th, so my McCall will be perfect revision. Yeah, it's that time of the year, isn't it? It's weird. You get all these exams, people revising, and then all of a sudden it's the summer and everybody's playing games, and then it's all back to school in September, and then it's Halloween, then it's Christmas, and then before you know it, the New Year, and then it's Easter, pancakes, and then we're back to Truckfest, and we're here again. And that's like another year just gone thunk. It happens. It's weird. You didn't do A-levels, you went straight to work. Fair enough. There's no right choice. There's whatever's right for you. As long as you've got a vision, that's the main thing, I think. I think that's what most people that's what most people are lacking at that age in particular, is a vision. You know, you say to them, what is it you want to do with your life? And they'll say, I don't know. So it's all very well saying, oh, you know, I'm going to do my GCSEs, I'm going to leave school. Right, but then what are you going to do? I don't know. I'll figure something out. Or you get the ones going, why are you doing A-levels? Well, I don't know. I just think that I should just carry on education. Yeah, but why? You know, if you've got a vision, it helps. I was really lucky. Yeah, because I knew what I wanted to do. So I had a vision. But that's what got me through it. But if you don't have that vision, it's really difficult. Because you end up either plodding along without knowing what you're doing, or you make mistakes. You leave school when you shouldn't have, or you do A-levels when it was pointless, you know? I'm not sure, Lampenbow. At least the Baylists, hope you're well. Thank you for 6 months. Try and get for 21. Thank you very much. Right, I think we'll click on the tutorial first and see what happens. So from what I can read from the Steam reviews, people are like really enjoying the game, but it does have some serious bugs with it. So yeah, some of the reviews basically said save often and restart the game now and again, because it will, you know, some of the glitches will catch you out. So we'll see how far we get. You know, I might get bored of it. It might be too buggy for me, but we'll give it a whirl. The tutorial gets very dark from a YouTube video I watched. When you say very dark, Beaker, do you mean as in it's not very well lit, or it gets dark in a gruesome kind of perspective? Dark in a light sense of the word, gotcha. Well, maybe there's a gamma thing. There's a gamma there. Let's put the gamma up a little bit. How's that? Maybe that'll help. Tutorial, realism settings. Kilometers and knots. Nautical miles and knots. Let's do nautical miles and knots, since that's pretty much what they would have done. Save mode, normal. Gameplay mode, normal. Audio language, German. Wait, I could change that a minute ago. No, I can't change it. Darker nights. Ah, maybe that's the option. A Beaker. Maybe they left that ticked. Use this option to make the nights darker. Use of flashlight and searchlight may be mandatory in exterior areas. This setting doesn't affect sight range of AI. Maybe we should turn that off. For some reason I can't turn it off. What's going on here then? You can't actually turn this off. What's the point in having op? Oh, I can tick that one. Wait a minute. Yeah, I can't actually turn this off. It is kind of dark in the other way. Right, okay. Nautical. Realistic earth curvature. Realistic bilge. Use this option to ensure realistic gathering of water in bilges, example from sources like holes for propellers and periscopes located in the hull, and rain coming through an open hatch in the conning tower. Blimey. Manual item delivery. Use this option. You will have to manually equip an engineer with a spare part and a medic with a first aid kit. What? No, you're all right. I'll let them do the job.
Happy anniversary.
What the? That's like the mechanic going, here, hold the spanner. No, it's your job. I'll be captain, you do your job. How does that sound? Game of Penguins, thank you for 18 months. Hope you're well. Live a satisfactory game so much my wife hates me, as that's all I play now. Oh dear. Have you seen the new vertical conveyors? They're quite nice. Rep headphone users. Okay, that's loud. I pressed escape. I probably shouldn't have. I just wanted to press escape to turn it down, because it was like way too loud. And now it skipped the intro. Yay! We're going to have to go back to the main menu just so I can see that intro again. It's still loading, I think. Good afternoon, Josh. Do we care about the intro? Do we want to go back and watch the intro or just get on with it? Wilhelmshaven. That's the that's where you go for a beard shave. The Wilhelmshaven. New contact, unknown group, detection. Intro plus. Go back. The intro would be nice. Watch the intro. Alright, quit to my menu. Why did they put no on the left and yes on the right? Everybody's used to okay on the left and cancel on the right. That's so dumb. Right. Nautical miles. Oh, Darker Nights is turned off now. It looks like it took the option but didn't show me the tick. That's so weird. Right, here we go. Thousands of young, brave enlisted in the Kriegsmarine, enticed by adventure and ideology, motivated by fame and money. Sorry, it's a bit loud. Why is it so loud? Only 1 in 10 returned home. Their lives inspired the legend of the Sea Wolves. Did you want narration, by the way? I can stop. Dr. Introvertus, thank you, sir. Welcome to the Net House. This is stupid loud. Is that the end of the narration? Is that it? Well, that was worth watching. Basically, bunch of people signed up for the Kriegsmarine. Only 1 in 10 got back. And salute, Captain. And that was it. Please do the accents. Yeah, right. Totally worth it. Dr. Introvertius, thank you very much for your sub. Game of Penguins, hope you well. Uh-oh. Hang on, let's wait. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's fine. There we go. Hope you're well. Love you. Oh, I read that one. I'm losing it. In a world where Squirrel narrates game intros, thousands of Twitch fans sit captivated. How's that? Dr. Introvertius finally joined the Nut House. Thanks for the Mice and Macar vids and the Mice and Macar streams along with the Sunday Night Trucking. You're welcome. Thank you for the bits. Kilmowski, love the intros. Thank you for $20 tip, Kilmowski. Very kind, sir.
Ai,
Very,
ai,
very
ai,
kind.
ai, ai.
Happy
Right, let's have a look around.
Nathan.
Oh,
Happy
I pressed...
anniversary.
I didn't know what happened then. I went over to here to jump on this and it went... And what I'd done was I pressed space to jump, and apparently space is pause. That confused me.
Welcome back.
Rotten Hitman, welcome back. Thank you for 3 months. Klishnikov, thank you for 28. What do we have to do in this game? I presume we have to sink convoy ships. Wonder where we are. Oh, is that where we are? Well, speaking of bugs... yeah. Speaking of bugs... I've not seen any so far. Nope. Hey. He's taking the shortcut. Where's he going? Don't you cross your arms at me, pal. Oi! I'm talking to you. I'm your Capitan. Maybe I'm not. Right, do we need to go meet the captain? Oh, we're not the captain. This is the captain. Yeah, sorry to have kept you waiting, Captain. Jeez, smile, bro. Anybody think we're in the middle of a war? Is it me, or has this guy got plastic trousers on? Are they made out of bin bag material? Wait, I've got something in my hand, look. I've got a box. Oh, I've got a briefcase. I've got a briefcase. Klaus Graf.
Offizier Kohler, Herr Kaloy, geh an Bord und bereite dich auf die Feindfahrt vor.
Get on board and prepare for the road. Our orders are on my desk. Make yourself familiar with them. Should we put it on English audio? What did that say? Read the message from the BDU. Leave the baggage at your bunk. It's got nuclear codes in it, right? Save game. It's not possible to save state during tutorial mission. Okay. English audio is so bad, is it? Is it like Cockney West End or something? East End Cockney? That would be great. You go talking to a German captain, he's like, all right, governor. That'd be brill. Immersion ruined. I guess we're going that way then. Let's have a look. Hang on, let's have a quick look on the boat. Fake leather trousers. Oh, look at this gun. Oh, can we have a go with this? This is in... Look at that. I so want to go with this. You just had to, didn't you, Aliki? I want to go with that gun. That looks truly epic. Why is the, like, commentary quite quiet? I can hardly hear what they're saying. Take command. Climb down the ladder. Here we go. We're going in. Close the hatch. Take command. Jeez, man. Dials, dials. All I see is dials. This is actually quite detailed. The character already has something in his hands. Okay. Climb up, climb down. If they talk too loud, they're heard by the Allied intel. Lol. Oh. I don't get why you can take command of people. That's weird. Dr. Introvertius, would you ever consider doing Elite Dangerous live streams or a YouTube series? Definitely not a YouTube series. I have live streamed it a year or two ago, but I don't think I've got the time for it. So I think you've got to play it like every week to go anywhere with it, you know. I don't really have an intention of doing that. The radio room. Blimey. Skipper's desk. Character has a briefcase, yeah, he climbs in, no problem. Right, where are we going? We're going to our bunk, wherever that is. Is that our bunk? Put down the briefcase.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Read the message from BDU. Okay, how? How do we read a message from BDU? Proud Dane, welcome back. It's kind of cool the way they're just walking around like doing stuff. That's pretty nice. I don't know what they're doing, but it's kind of fun. Like radio room.
Jawohl.
Please don't ask me to do Morse code. Can't click on anything. Not really sure what I'm meant to be doing here. There's a suspicious looking icon on the officer's desk. Listening room. Cabinet. Hello? Oh, we must be Hilbert Cola. We could have a hat. We could have a drink of coffee. Breathing apparatus. Could be useful. Transfer. Okay, don't then. See if I can. Skipper's desk. Let's have a look. September 1939. Orders and activity. Before noon, September the 1st, transport vessel Falcon left port in Edinburgh. We have information that a radar technology prototype had been loaded onto it. We have reason to think the ship was sunk in its original course in the North Sea as a result of sabotage. Your task is to find the wreckage, retrieve the equipment, and if possible, avoid being detected by the British units. We cannot be linked to the sabotage or attempts to seize the radar. Fair enough. Activity. There you go. September 1939. Hi, Mum. Custard, thank you for 53. Can this be already been fun all the way? Thank you for 53, Custard. Jeez, what just happened? This view is called the section view. It allows you to easily give orders to your crew and learn about the general condition of your ship. The game is fully playable using either section view or first-person perspective, I assume that stands for. So if you prefer to play using only one of them, you will never be forced to use the other. Interesting. The first mission will demonstrate the advantages of each, so that you can be able to decide for yourself which one you prefer. Fair enough. Hoiberg, thank you for 49. Officer, it's time to open the map and plot the course. The easiest way to do this is to press the M key on the keyboard or press the button in the upper right part of the screen. Let's go with M for map then. Now set the ship's course by clicking the right button on the target. Whoa. Whoa. Holy cow. Alrighty then. Flippin' heck. Can we go all the way over here? Wowzers. Port of Kiel. RAF St. Evel. Cardiff Docks. Portsmouth Port. This is Brill. Liverpool. Belfast, Leith, and RAF Dundee. Right, where are we going anyway? Norwegian Sea. Right click on the target. Where's the target exactly? Is that it? No, that can't be it. Zoom back in right at the docks. Or here? Oh, I see. We just got to get out the dock first. Alright then. Set destination. To add more points to the route, press the shift and like previously, click right mouse button on the next target. Okay, shift, right click. Now, analogously to the same for the third and fourth way. Wait, who wrote this? Look at the English on this. Now, analogously to do the same for the third and fourth waypoints. Who ever used that word in a tutorial? To spot them, you will need to zoom out or move the map. You can zoom out and use the mouse wheel. You can move by pressing the left mouse button to the point it got you. What's the fourth one then? Oh, blimey. Translate.google.com. Welcome back, Smithy Fuzzball. I will not ask how much time you have sunk into this game. Ho-ho. So far, but of course, I may ask for a wave when you go to sea. Fuzzball, we've just started it, my man. I assume that was a pun. You complain about that and listen to the English audio. Is it really that bad? Sam, to start the engine, click on the highlighted button. Show the telegraph. Okay. Now choose the highlighted second gear of the engine. So you've got forward, stop, diesel motors, forward 1, forward 2, forward 3, electric motors, reverse 1, reverse 2. Okay. Schneller, schneller! Oh. Let's speed things up. Turn on the compression by pressing the highlighted button in the interface and clicking the middle mouse button. No, I don't want to do that. I want to... Oh, we can spin the cap. Ooh. Ooh. That's really weird, the way it kind of transitions into a side cut of what's going on. Wow. Jeez, you see that engine then? Wait, what's he doing? Stern torpedo room. It's pretty detailed modeling. We're finally going to go and sink Lydia. We've got to find her first, Whiteland. And look at like the meat just hanging up here. Brought some pheasant with us. We're just curing it. I'll tell you what, there's not many beds really. Look at this. Oh wow. So wait, so the crew quarters are in the torpedo room. Blimey. What was in that upper room? Conning tower. Alright. Let's speed it up again. The crew members of the torpedoes. Lol. Jake Falcon. Glad I'm finally able to watch again as school ends and graduation in a week. I got to exempt all my finals as A's in my classes. Wow. Well done, sir. When you are in friendly or neutral sea area, then also fast travel mode becomes available. It is displayed next to the regular time compression button. Click it to rapidly move out of the current area. Okay. So what's... Wow, is this fast traveling? I was going to say, I'll just go make some food. It's a perfect time for you to get familiar with the boat and prepare for what is to come.
Happy anniversary.
I've prepared a list of things worth doing in the meantime. Select Officer Kohler and assign him necessary tasks, or if you prefer to play in first person, click on him twice. Right, well, let's try the side view first. See how we get on with that. So we get more familiar with the boat. Smithy, thank you for 20 months. Afternoon, Everyone Squirrel. I see things are going swimmingly. Oh, we're going to get all the puns today. Did you ever play the Silent Hunter series? I did many years ago. Can't remember anything about them.
Happy anniversary.
Freheim's thank you for 14.
Herr Kaloi.
Find and discipline sailors that don't do their duties. Targets. Radio La Rochelle. Radio La Rochelle. Is that him? No. Which one's Radio La Rochelle then, I wonder? No, wait a minute. Well, how do you know who's not doing the duties?
Jawohl.
Okay, this is confusing. Did we just summon him or something? Behind the door in the engine room. What, him? It looks like Eric Swartz decided to take a nap while on his duty. We should react to such a blatant lack of discipline. What punishment will be for him? Just throw him overboard? Execution, yeah. You mess around. He will be executed. Discipline grows by 25%. Arrest him? He'll be placed in the brig. He won't be available during this time. Discipline grows by 10%. Toilet cleaning. During this, can you imagine toilet cleaning duties on a sub? Oh my god. Discipline grows by 5%. Warning, no effect.
Happy anniversary. Natter.
Right, so he decided to take a nap, right? You know. He took a nap, alright. I think definitely execution is the way to go. If you allow the little things, you'll get the big things later, won't you? That's the problem. So you have a zero tolerance policy. You say if you take a nap, it's the last nap you'll ever take. And then nobody will take a nap. To Jelf, how do you pronounce my name again? Chelfa. Thank you for 35 months, sir. First toilets, then dirt nap. Fire him out of the torpedo tube? That sounds beautiful. The problem is if we execute him, if we execute or arrest him, we're then one man down, aren't we? That's the big problem. So whilst I would love to execute the guy, I also needed to do stuff. You need your crew, exactly. No, you're welcome. It was a great weekend. You're a hard admiral. Walk the plank. See, I would like something in between toilet cleaning and arrest. We'll go toilet cleaning. Restock the food gallery. Why do I have to do that? So how do we... Okay. Storage room. Oh, thank you. Is that a waffle? Is that one of Rome's waffles? Look, this is one of Rome's waffles. An yeah.
Bigger than that.
An actual Rome waffle. Yeah, broken into pieces. Did it die? If you don't execute him, you've got to feed him. That's true. Okay, so how the heck do we do this?
Zu Befehl.
Remember that if the galley runs out of food, the cook will take random food from the storage to prepare the meals. Sometimes you may want to serve the crew a few food types. That will boost the discipline recovery at a cost of faster consumption. I suggest you do exactly that for the better integration of our crew. Wait, I'm not quite getting this. We're the captain of this ship, aren't we? Like, what is our job here? Scrap metal. Let's feed them scrap metal. A common food ration, put it in the kitchen for use with cooking. How about some potassium absorbers? I think they make great with some butter and some jam. They make a great substitute for toast. I think we'll be fine with some of that. Yeah, I don't get it, gents. We seem to talk to the captain, so what is our job? You can manually transfer food through the backpack of your character, but there is a faster way. Click galley on the tab on the right. Okay. Now drag the exotic fruits from the storage directly to the galley and accept your decisions. Well, we're not going to take them all. Wait. Did I... What just happened? I thought I slid 20 on that. Oh, it's full. Whoa. Valves. Where's our man gone? Where is he? Which is our character again? He seems to have disappeared. I want to go first person. Your job is to execute and control the toilet cleaners. You're not the captain. When you're finished, you will use all the characters in the boat. So what are we then? Just management? If we're not the captain, I don't get what we are. Turn on the air compressor. No, don't do that. I don't know why. No, don't. No, don't. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, that was a no.
Kapitän.
No, we'll not do that. There we go. Excuse me, bro. Can I get past? Thanks. First officer. I don't know. What can you hear? Does it sound good?
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Equip the guy with a pipe. Right. Where would we get a pipe from, eh? Master Mike. Thank you very much for 3 years, Master Mike. You don't look like you're doing very much, Albert. Just watching soup boil. It's the captain. Oi! As he carefully pours out nothing and then tips the bowl.
Der Dienst in der Marine hat Tradition in meiner Familie.
You're the first officer, kind of right under the captain. You take care of the crew. Great, so we got all the rubbish jobs.
Ei, ei, Herr Kaloi.
Wait, so we make everybody stop eating while we play cards? What just...
Bestätigt.
No idea what's going on.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Herr Kaloi.
How do we play cards? How? What do we do?
Welcome back.
Add sailor, remove sailor. This is very confusing. Stinger 1701. 32 months going strong. This is my first time coming back in a live stream for a while, and it's great. Welcome
Der
back,
Dienst
Stinger.
in der Marine
Welcome back,
hat
sir. Thank you for staying
Tradition in
sub.
meiner Familie.
Okay. The gyro compass. Nice. Oh, the echo sounder. 23 meters. It's quite shallow. Crawley, thank you for 30. Flood the tanks? I suggest we don't do that. Depth steer station. Wait, why does it say BBC on it? Where's ITV? We could actually go and have a look around.
Bestätigt.
What? Whoa, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Right, what does that do? Long distance travel. Our boat is now in the open sea. Travel speed on the map is now much faster. Ship's buoyancy, 80%. Our boat has positive buoyancy at this time. You know, I need to just move my camera slightly, I think. One sec. Might go there a little bit. Just so you can see those icons. Visibility. The problem.
What's up, Doc?
The numbers, like the text is way too small. It's like seriously, seriously small. And that red, you can hardly read that red. How do I get out of this? Zoom. Identification book. Contains outlines and data of all common ship classes known to us. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Is a tool used to estimate the distance to a target, the stadimeter. Use Q and E to rotate the ghost image so that the sea level is on the level of the highest part of the ship. Blimey. Chronometer tool. This is nuts.
Herr Kaloi?
Better not play with stuff. Leave position. Uh-oh. I've got a bunch of things on my screen now. And I can't get rid of them. Rip.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Oh, that doesn't sound beefy enough. That doesn't sound beefy enough, does it? I guess that's one of the bugs. There's things on the screen now permanently. Hang on, if I go back to that position.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
And then do that. No. That. No. How do I get rid of this? There we go. Get rid of that.
Kapitän?
Leave that. Done. Right. What about the big gun on deck? Hang on. Looks like we can use it. Linda Smith. First time cheering you, Squirrel. Mr. Squirrel, just want to say thanks for an awesome content and a great community. Thank you very much for the bits, Lindsay Smith. Appreciate that. Thank you, the first time cheer.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
That's a bit more beefy. Fires armor-piercing rounds and HE. Hang on. SS? What's SS? High explosive, armor-piercing. What's SS? Oh my god. That's brill. Super Soaker. Is it flares? I have no idea. Super Soaker like that. Just what you need out at sea. Let's go back inside. They are Starshot flares. Ah. Right, reach the destination, it says. How do we... right-click the mouse to open the action list. Press Alt to display the UI. Press Tab to open the management screen. Oh, I see. If we press Alt, we get all this stuff now. Tab for the management screen. So basically, 4 of the officers are in bed, and 1 of them's awake. And we can tell them to do stuff. Right-click to open the actions. Yeah, so we're basically the only one who's not in bed. Do you mind? I'm the first officer. Right, how do I go to the, how do I go back to the side view? M for map. Let's get to the destination, get some action going. Oh, you scroll the mouse wheel, is that what you do? Oh, we're almost in Whiteland territory. Nine nautical miles away. Entering area unidentified group. We've reached the area where, according to our intelligence, the Falcon wreck should be located. Keep your eyes open. We have to find it before the British. I suppose we better go upstairs then, right? Alarm! Schnell, schnell! Right, okay. I suggest you turn on the searchlight mounted on the conning tower. I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't think we're going to find anything anyway. Send Officer Kohler to the targeting site on the conning tower to look for the wreck in the area. Send him to the targeting site on the conning tower.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloy.
Find the wreck. We'll find the wreck. We'll find it manually. Can anybody see a wreck? How do we zoom? I don't see anything. Let me have a sports biscuit. Look, my sports biscuit's got a... Can you see? It's got a bicycle on it. I love sports biscuits. Are we actually moving or what? Exercise is important, he says, eating a biscuit. I'm doing a full 360 sweep. I don't see anything. Maybe it's sunk, yeah.
Herr Kaloi.
Let's go into management mode. And we'll tell Hilbert.
Herr Kaloi.
How do we tell him to do stuff? I think he's looking. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what's going on. The guy you've assigned will probably spawn in it. Probably. I mean, are we actually going forward here? As far as I can tell, we're 3 nautical miles away. Let's try that maybe. What do you mean, no picture? That's what they said, L. Phillips. That's if you read the reviews of what's that game? Diesel Brothers. People were saying it's kind of like a car mechanic sim. It's just a screw-on-screw painting game. Gear 3. We could try Gear 3. Schneller, schneller! I hope there's a tutorial on how to actually sync things. Who just hosted? Was that somebody called Bismarck? Was that the host? Thank you very much for the host. Appreciate that. Thank you. Bismarck83, surprise host. Thank you very much, dude. What a cracking name for a game like this. Bismarck83. I can't put the light out. The game told me to put the light on. Let's go a bit closer. We're still 2 miles away. I reckon the guy looking is a bit rubbish. I reckon we can do it better ourselves. Go on. We double click on him. Do manual mode and we'll find it ourselves. Let me know if you see it. You've been hunting the HMS Nelson for 120 hours? Wait, surely you don't mean real time?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Dude, I've only just started this game. If you want to know how to sink ships, just say Uncle Albert from Fools and Horses, lol. Gamma, thank you for 25. Is it me or is daylight coming? Because it seems to be getting lighter. I presume the wreckage is going to be pretty obvious. Well, it is quite misty, that's the problem. You put 120 hours into this game and been hunting it since the start. Blimey, dude. I've heard the game has got bugs in it. How are you finding the bugs? And have you got any tips? Like, saved often?
Kapitän?
Captain, have you found something? Has he found something? Saved often, right, okay. Still can't see anything. What, whole 10p, DJ? You gambler, you. 10p for the first person to see this thing. Let's try zooming in. It's like way too misty.
Herr Kaloi?
Right, let's let him do his thing. Presume if he sees something, he'll say something. Fuel, 82%. Remaining 4,400 nautical miles. Oxygen, 100%. Discipline's currently running at 100%. Battery capacity full. Budget 6,000. No, wreckage is going to be floating. You raided the unraidable docks, wrecked 18 to 20 convoys. I destroyed destroyers with my flake cannons and my 88. I can't find the ship. Oh dear. Maybe it's a myth. The officer has managed to spot the wreck, plot a direct course towards it, open the map, press the M key. Enable fast travel mode to enable to move to the destination. Nah, I want to see it for myself. Go away. How do I get rid of this screen?
Happy anniversary.
I want to see what it looked like from his perspective. Plagueus, thank you for 7 months. Thanks for the fun of the streams. Thank you, dude. Oh, if you hold shift key, it goes way faster. Look at that. Good to know, game. Thanks for telling me in the tutorial. Wait. How on earth has this guy spotted that? How did he see this? What's this do? Color filter. What? I don't know where this wreckage is. I don't know how he saw it. That's just nuts.
Herr Kaloi?
There's definitely sunrise taking place. Honestly,
Happy anniversary.
how on earth did he see this wreckage? Brocar, thank you for 39. tutorial is also balked. Brace for T-possing. What's T-possing? Right, we're like on top of it now. Look at that. In these crates, there might be equipment we can looking for. Let's try and check some of them. One thing at the time, though. Stop the engines so that we don't pass the wreckage. Now we can check the contents of the crates flooding from the wreckage. You can activate all objects floating at the sea surface at the same way as the stations on your boat. It's easiest to look for them in the first-person perspective.
Kapitän?
Okay.
Jawohl.
During some nights, visibility outside is very low. Press F to turn on the flashlight. Okay. So, do we just approach the wreckage like this? How do you do this? Do we, like, seriously, we can't go swimming, surely? Do we, like, honestly have to go swimming to do this? Gotta be... Okay. And I actually won't let me go over the side. I can't go swimming. Unless I have to sort of... No, there's no facility to get in the water. You'll need to equip a diver. Thing is, it said it would be easier in first-person mode. There's nothing worth our time in this box. Let's check two more. It's got cheese in it? What are you talking about? We saw the mast of a warship on the horizon. It's definitely British. We need to hurry.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Herr Kaloi?
In this game, you won't be controlling just a single character, but all the officers. Officer Soma is in front of you. He's an officer like Cola and will be playable character from now on. Consider that we found the wreck, equip him a diving suit, and send him to the wreck to explore. I tried moving up a little, Beaker. Every time I put it onto forward, it just reset it back. The tutorial won't let me do that. Randall, thank you for half a year. Nom de screen, 40 months. Re-verify your range to targets, 1 ping only. Okay, right, so we need to get the other dude. Hans Zoma. There he is. Right, Hans.
Herr Kaloi? Zu Befehl.
Who's knocking? Seriously. Hold down the control key to move items one at a time. Okay, he's got his diving gear on. Dive, dive, dive! On the sea bottom lies the wreck of the Falcon. What would you like to do, Skipper? Go to the wreck. I think he wants to get back in. Pull up the radar from the wreck. Come on, bro, you can do it. That's it. You can just walk. Take your sweet time. There's no warship on the horizon or anything. Jeez, man, jump in the water already. Drama. There he is. Oh, you can actually see him down there. Look at him going down there. That's awesome. Can we not go first person on him? Wow, we can. Look at this. Rather him than me. Turn the searchlight off. That's probably a good call. He's nearly there. Where's the other boat gone? Where's the guy who was controlling a minute ago? Hans Hilbert, where are you? Can't seem to click on him. When you say hurry, what do you mean? Pull up the large wooden box. There we go.
Kapitän?
Transport the radar to the main storage room. In order to carry the radar prototype to storage room, yes.
Jawohl. Zu Befehl.
Press F for dead officer. What do you mean? Has he turned it off? Right, he's turned it off now. Right, now, open storage. Go and do that now. Do we have to wait for him to just walk onto the deck now? It might be too late. Well, the light's off, we'll see. Is he actually doing it, or what?
Aye, aye, Herr Kaloi.
Like, literally told him 3 times to do this. You can queue orders if you press control. Where is the guy? I just seriously don't know where he is. On the ladder. Oh, is this him? No. Who's that?
Wir sind schon so lange auf See. Ich halt's nicht mehr aus.
See why people lost the war? Because they had people standing around doing nothing. Now what? Just do it.
Wir sind schon so lange auf See. Aye, aye, Herr Kaloi. Ich halt's nicht mehr aus.
You need what? You need to put it in his inventory first. Throw out.
Bestätigt.
This is so weird.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
This has got to have the weirdest, like, inventory management system ever. Finally, the guy's going. There he goes. So you can't tell him to put it into storage. You have to put it in his backpack and then tell him to put it into storage. Good to know. Meet the captain. Where is the captain? Doesn't say where he is. Maybe he's up top. There he is.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi. Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi. How am I getting on with the game so far? I'm finally getting mildly confusing, PC Tech. So he's on the winch? So Hans is what, still on the winch outside? Like, how do we get Hans back? Yeah, how do we get him out? He's still underwater. Look, if I press tab, it brings up the list of people. If I double click this guy's name, nothing happens. So I can't, like, jump to him. It's just so bizarre. Maybe I'm not understanding things yet, but... Stefan's in bed? Look at the obvious green dot. Okay, so left click, right click, does nothing. It tells me where to go, but it doesn't tell me how to get there with him. I think Stefan's still sick. Select Cola first. How?
Herr Kaloi.
Can I double... How do I go first person with him? Character screen, rest... Right, there we go. I feel like the tutorial's not really kind of helping you learn the mechanics of the UI. It tells you to do stuff, but doesn't really tell you how to do it. You have to kind of work it out yourself. I remember one of the reviews that I read on Steam said something like, found the UI really confusing until I watched some YouTuber play it, and then I got it. I kind of feel the same way. I feel like you have to spend some time figuring out the UI, and then when you get it, things become a lot easier. Right, where are you, Capitan? You would go down there, wouldn't you? I know what he's going to say. He's going to say, I've had enough of this seafaring nonsense. I'm going to retire. You're the captain. Yo!
Herr Offizier? Kapitän, das müssen Sie sich unbedingt ansehen. Herr Offizier? Kapitän, die Zerstörer nehmen ihre Angriffsposition.
The destroyer is readying its battle stations.
Verdammt! Sie haben uns den Krieg erklärt. Cola, schnell! Schneid Sommerloch!
Cut the road, diver! Oh my god. Rip diver? That's harsh, man.
Jawohl.
Sorry, mate. We've got to leave. A sailor died. That's insane. Flood the ballast tanks and dive.
Schneller, schneller!
Bewegung, los, schneller.
Come on, get out the way. Open! Okay, he can do it, I can't. Right, how do we dive? Flood the... Wait, let me pause this. It says flood the ballast tanks and dive, but it doesn't tell you how to do this. Can it be used underwater? Right. Oxygen's going down, fuel's going down. Vessels detected: a corvette, a freighter, and a wreckage. The green dot shows the valves. Okay.
Happy anniversary.
Seismic floor, thank you for 2 months. There were shooters like ducks in the water surface. Click the highlighted button and set the depth of 50 meters.
Alarm! Alarm tauchen!
Are we actually...
Happy anniversary.
Here we go.
Natter.
Wechseln auf E-Motor!
Switch to electric engines. PT, thank you for 8 months. Does it want me to do that, or are we on electric engines already? We watched a few streamers do tutorials, so I skipped it and went straight to Sandbox. It all comes together when you patrol. The tutorials' weird scenarios aren't useful. Gotcha. It's not just me struggling then. Would I be scared to be in a submarine? Oh yeah, muffins. You're in basically a metal coffin underwater. It's not exactly a great place to be.
Schiffsschrauben. Direkt über uns, Herr Kaloi.
Happy anniversary. Natter.
The hull has been breached. Fast, press space button on the keyboard. In such a simulation, it always stops the game and carefully plan what to do as each second matters. At this time, there are 2 leaks on board. One is serious, but the second is smaller and won't be dangerous until we dive to a greater depth. I don't see any way to save the aft compartment. Move the camera to the aft part of the boat and click the highlighted evacuation button. Evacuate the compartment.
Schiffsschrauben. Direkt über uns, Herr Kaloi.
RRKR, thank you for 9 months. We're meant to be clicking this thing then. Replacement part. Click the highlighted evacuation button. Is he doing that? It's like the Bionic Man. Look at this. It's amazing. While Collar takes care of closing the compartments and send Engineer Felix West replacement parts to the storage room. Engineer Felix West, where are you, bro? Hi, Felix. Let's go, bro.